AC8 pre-workout review, take one. Okay everybody, now this review video is actually a request from one of my YouTube subscribers who asked me to look into a product which is one of the best selling pre-workouts on Amazon. Now this is a pre-workout that doesn't actually, I'd never heard of the company, but apparently it's shipping hundreds of thousands of units a year through Amazon. So I ordered a tub and let's have a look. I've got to say Amazon is slipping slightly in their packaging because that's how it came. You know, one piece of paper, but be that as it may, it turned up within 24 hours, so I can't really argue. Now the company that produced this is called Iron Labs Nutrition, and the pre-workout is AC8 Xtreme. Now it's a 300 gram tub. The serving size is suggested as either half a scoop or a full scoop. Everybody knows it's going to be a full scoop. The ingredients profile is just ridiculous if you half scoop this. So 20 servings per tub at $15.99. So value wise it's pretty good. Branding wise, I mean, pretty generic. I got the fruit punch flavor, some pretty simple instructions, and then a breakdown of the ingredients profile. Nice simple pre-workout. I tend to prefer these. You've only got about 7 or 8 things in this. Let's see if we can hold it up to the camera and let you guys see. Everything you'd expect in here. So creatine monohydrate 3 grams, dextrose monohydrate 2.5 grams. So that's a nice touch, something you don't find in. Beta-alanine 2 grams, L-glutamine 2 grams, taurine 2 grams, citrulline malate 1.5 grams, caffeine 400 milligrams. So what does all of that mean? This is a relatively high caffeine pre-workout. So this is on the level of something like a Mr. Hyde, which is considered to be one of the higher caffeinated pre-workouts on the market. So they've overdosed the caffeine and they've underdosed everything else. So the beta-alanine, really you should have another gram at least in there, probably 1.5 grams. The citrulline malate, you should have another 4 grams in there. So you're ticking all the right boxes here. You just don't have enough of the more expensive ingredients. The 400 milligrams of caffeine is going to pack a punch though. So this is going to do something. I've seen the comments, the reviews on this where people were talking about, oh, it made me feel lightheaded, or it made my face tingle. Well, yeah, that's what it's gonna do. That's what some of the ingredients in here do. If you're not super high caffeine tolerant, 400 milligrams of caffeine is a lot. And if you double scoop this, then you are putting yourself into some dangerous territory in terms of health risks. But it's time to give it a try. So we're gonna mix one of these up and we're gonna head to the gym today. So let's just open this up. So at least it's nicely sealed. And that's what it looks like on the inside. So sort of a fairly generic pink powder. So scoop size. So that's your scoop, one of the bigger ones. Certainly not a tiny scoop like Jack 3D or something along those lines. Oh, those were the days, eh? Jack 3D. Right, 1 scoop. That's quite a lot of powder. So, there we go. Now, the reason I bought a tub of this is because I couldn't find any samples online, and because it was so cheap that, you know what it'll do as a backup. Let's just hope that it's not terrible. Okay, there we go. So we gave it a very brief mix, but that seems to have done it. Doesn't seem to be any sediment left in the bottom. So let's give it a try. You know what? That's not unpleasant. Taste is pretty thin. Yeah, generic sweet, sort of like own brand cordial maybe. I'm normally cautious of the ones that have really bright colours in them, so the bright blues and the bright pinks. But I guess we'll see. So what I'm going to do is get the rest of this down me, head to the gym. It's going to be later today. I'm going to get some training footage and then we'll do a breakdown when we get home.
Krueger on the track.
Okay, so we're about halfway through the workout, and one thing I am noticing about doing the workout is I am sweating my tits off.
Krueger on the track.
Okay guys, we're here in the spin studio in Leighton Fitness First to do the post-workout review of AC8 Xtreme by Iron Labs Nutrition. Now I actually had a pretty good workout on this, even though it's underdosed for two of the key ingredients, namely beta-alanine and citrulline malate. So 400 milligrams of caffeine in this kind of just powers you through it. You're not getting the benefit or the full benefit of the two key ingredients, but there's so much caffeine in this that your body just really has more energy than it knows what to do with. If you're somebody who doesn't tolerate caffeine particularly well, or you're somebody who doesn't tolerate beta-alanine, or you don't like those tingles, then this isn't going to be for you. If you're somebody like me who's a bit of a stim junkie, then yeah, fine, you'll be able to do this and you'll be able to get a good workout on it. If you put a couple of grams of beta-alanine and a couple of grams of citrulline malate into this as well, you're going to have a really good pre-workout for those periods where you're plateauing and you just need something to power you through. I'd have concerns, like I said in the review from Mr. Hyde, about what regular consumption of 400 milligrams of caffeine is going to do to you and to your endocrine system and your adrenal glands and so on and so forth. So, yeah, $15.95, I can see why this is one of Amazon's top sellers. I can also see why some people criticize this for making them jittery or giving them the skin tingles. Those people don't really understand what the ingredients in this are. Tingly skin or burning skin sensation is a normal side effect of beta-alanine. If you don't like it, you need to find a pre-workout formulated that doesn't have beta-alanine in. Now I'm sorry for the camera shaking, some asshole out there is deadlifting and slamming the weights down. Unfortunately, it's that kind of gym. But overall, I'd give this probably 7 out of 10 because it's got its purpose, but it's not going to be my everyday pre-workout. So 7 out of 10, could do better, but I can see why it's for sale. It is slightly suspicious to me that it's no longer on sale on the Iron Labs Nutrition's website. So that tells me either something in here has been recalled or they've sold off their stock, maybe they're working on a new formula. But for something that's so prevalent on Amazon, it's strange that it's not for sale on their website directly anymore. I have emailed them, like I said earlier in this video, and if I get a response, I will let you guys know in the comments below. But thank you very much for the request to review this. If there's any other pre-workouts you'd like to see reviewed, let me know and I'll see if I can get my hands on them. I may do a giveaway at some point soon, so keep an eye on the Instagram, that's at the supplement review. Website coming soon, working on the blog. Again, if there's anything you guys want to see reviewed, any comments, any likes, please send them our way. Thanks.